Okay, next up, what cruise port is it that is increasing the fees for every cruise passenger that comes? Well, we've been watching as some of the ports here in the United States have ships sailing out of them more and more regularly, and I love that. It opens the world of cruising for people that want to visit those places, plus people that live in that region. It's so much handier for them to be able to get there. Boston, Massachusetts is one of these ports. For as long as I can remember, some cruise ships have come and gone from that port, but it is really increasing in popularity. More and more ships and more different cruise lines are making port calls in Boston. And I should say just regular port calls as well as round-trip cruises there. We've got our July 4th, 2026 sailing, that special sailing for the 250th birthday of the United States of America. It's round trip from Boston. It's going to be an extraordinary sailing. I know that on the surface you might think, it just goes to some ports in the United States, but it goes at a very, very special time, and it takes away a lot of the trouble with traffic. Like, you don't have to pay for a hotel overnight in New York City. Get a day in Philadelphia without having to worry where you're going to park your car. Okay, that's a big deal in Philadelphia. They have this cool, like if you go to visit like the Liberty Bell and a bunch of the other places there, they've got like underground parking. They've got a lot going on, but it is still a headache. And at that special time of year, on that very special, anyway, it's going to be fantastic. So, what is Boston doing? I just get so excited. So Boston, starting in 2026 and through 2030, they are going to increase the price every year by $3 for cruise passengers to come and visit that port. So by the time they get done with this in 2030, it's going to cost $15 per cruise passenger to come to the port there in Boston. What are they going to do with this money? I love that they have a plan for it. What they are going to do is do more work to develop their cruise terminal and that whole area right there. I've sailed both in and out of Boston a few times now, and I love going there. But what is really important to remember is it is a really pretty basic cruise terminal they've got there. I can see how they feel like they need to do a little bit more to increase all of the services they can offer to guests that are coming, as well as improve customer experience. So that's what they're going to use the money for. And like I said, I like that they've got a plan for it. And $15 to me is not so much that I'll think twice about going to that cruise port. So let me know in the comments if you've sailed out of Boston, if you want to sail out of Boston or just have a port stop, as well as if $15 makes it a deal breaker for you.